Giants have always been a part of our collective imagination, from the mythical titans of ancient Greece to the gentle giants of children's books. What about the Nephilim? Those mysterious giants mentioned in the Bible and other ancient texts. In biblical terms, the Nephilim are described as the offspring of fallen angels and human women, as outlined in Genesis 6 verse 4, and were powerful and dominant beings. But archaeologists have also discovered evidence of giant skeletons and artifacts that challenge our conventional understanding of human history. As the giants were menacing and violent, their destruction was seen as a necessary step toward the salvation of humanity. Another scripture that mentions giants is Numbers 13, verses 30 to 33. In this passage, the men of Israel feared the Nephilim because of their great size. A famous giant in the Bible is Goliath, the Philistine warrior who was defeated by David in a legendary battle. 1 Samuel 17 describes him as 6 cubits and a span, meaning he stood over 9 feet tall. The Old Testament makes numerous references to other giants that lived in ancient times. Deuteronomy 2 verses 10 to 12 describes how the Emim, a race of giants, once lived in Moab. Deuteronomy 2 verses 19 to 21 speaks about another group of giants called the Zamzummim, who once lived in the land of Ammon. One of the most fascinating references to a giant in the Bible is King Og of Bashan. Deuteronomy 3 verse 11 states that his bed was about 13 feet long and 6 feet wide, suggesting that King Og himself was a massive giant. David's battle against Goliath was not the last encounter with giants in the Bible. 2 Samuel 21 verses 16 to 22 tells us about the Philistine giants that were descendants of Rapha, a mighty warrior. 2 Samuel 21 verse 16 mentions Ishbi-Benob, another giant who had a massive bronze spear and tried to kill David. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence that challenges our understanding of giants in the Bible comes from ancient Mesopotamian texts, such as the Epic of Gilgamesh. In this text, the most prominent example of a giant-like figure is Humbaba, a monstrous guardian of the cedar forest, often described as an ogre or demon with immense size and power. The description of a giant in this text is eerily similar to those found in the Bible. While the text does not provide conclusive proof, it does suggest that the idea of giants was not unique to the biblical narrative. According to the first Book of Enoch, chapter 7, the giants were the offspring of fallen angels and human women and caused chaos on the earth, resulting in judgment from God, which is outlined in 1 Enoch chapter 10. The search for evidence and answers about the Nephilim continues to this day, and the sheer amount of biblical references and historical testimony is certainly intriguing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to Bible and Beyond to join us as we continue diving into the mysteries of the Bible. Don't forget to share this video with someone who might appreciate these insights and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss our next video.